All right, good morning from the Virginia 5. The Coast Guard has come to see the ship, and while they really like the work we've done so far, they did give us a little more to do. Namely, a couple of frames right here forward of this work site need to come out and have some buttocks replaced, so a few more planks will need to come out of the hull to get to those buttocks. But before that starts, we do have something exciting, a new plank to put on the ship. The first hull plank of the project. If you ever wondered how we transport these big heavy planks around the yard, they use these little carts. So this plank will be going right up underneath the rub rail where it will be out of the way of the rest of the work happening. So the first thing will be to temporarily fit it to make sure the length is correct. The planks are always cut a little long because of course you can make a piece of wood shorter and not longer. It's better to have to cut a little bit off the end than discover you've cut it too short. So the first fit will be a test fit. Let's get started.
Got this. Ooh, I gotta pull two screws right there. All right, let's go. All righty. So out. Can you go down a little? Can you roll in? No, roll the plank. Hop in? Yeah, twist. There we go. Down. Come out more. Out more. Out more. Okay, hold on. Stay there. I don't think I can swing the saw in here.
So there's just a tiny bit of overlap on the end, and that's good. Normally at this point, we'd just pick a saw up and cut it right there in place, but due to the rub rail, there's not enough clearance for the saw. So the plank will come back off, be cut to the correct exact length, and then will be put back in, and we'll do the process again. The new plank gets a nice complete covering of boat sauce, which is that mixture of turpentine, pine tar, and linseed oil. and then it can be pressed in with the help of everyone we have on hand.
Okay, way out, way out, way out. Go ahead and start working that first clamp, maybe. You want to get the first clamp going? I got it. Like way up here. Right here. Right here. Let's roll it in and see where we're at. I mean, it needs some. It does.
Yeah. Let's roll it in first.
No, go ahead and hit it. Go ahead and hit it. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right. So once we've got the plank clamped in place, there are little screw jacks that are used to lift it up flush with the plank above it. So I have the screw jacks placed on the plank below, and they just get ratcheted up until the two planks are flush together, and then it can be drilled in place. Where there isn't a convenient plank directly below to put the screw jack on, a piece of wood can temporarily be legged to the frames to provide a foot for the screw jacks.
Yeah.
Make sure you get that on camera.
The look on our face, if you can get that.
That's a thing to see. That made a good one.
It may look like there's a little gap between these planks, and actually there isn't. So the planks have a bevel on the edge to accommodate the future caulking that will go into them. So they are flush if you see them from the inside. A little putty knife is useful for stuffing in the gap to ensure that the non-beveled part of the planks are actually flush together. And then the gap on the outside is where the cotton and the oakum will be stuffed in, probably in another couple weeks.
You want to run this or hold the block? Yeah. We can do it like.
Work hours. That's what's that offer during work hours. Pretty sure that was in my union contract.
Well, I think I got it. You guys want to go back to whatever. Thank you. I would have taken a nap, but I could go back. Yeah, that's right.
All right, so the new plank is fitted into place, and then if we look forward of it, you can see the two frames that the Coast Guard wants us to address still. So a few of these other hull planks forward of it will be coming out. You can see these chalk markings tell the shipwrights where, which sections of planks will be coming out and where that will end. We don't just remove, say, a foot or two of these planks. You want a hull plank to be at least 15 feet long. So even if the plank is good, you want to remove sometimes 10 feet of it or more so that a new plank fitting in will be of appropriate length. We don't want little 1 foot sections on the hull. Kind of sucks to remove a good plank, but there's not really a good way of removing them and replacing them. So these ones are coming off.
Last time there was so much decay that the plank would be, 24 feet good and then 6 feet bad.
You'll see a through hull here in the middle of the project. That is the overboard of cooling water from the ship's condenser, so that does have to get removed. The engineers are taking care of that, and then all the bolts will be pulled, and the piping inside of the ship will be pulled back too, so there's room for a new hull plank to be fitted in. Came out a lot easier than the spikes. So here's the project on the port side of the ship as it stands. We've got a pretty good section of hull planking removed, some nice new futtocks in, and a few more to go in the next week. And I think maybe in the next video we'll look at the project being done on the other side of the boat. So tune in next time, and thanks for watching.